Hello there and welcome to another one of these Lexical Lab 1 minute English videos. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our website www.lexicallab.com to find out more about our online classes. This morning in one of my classes we were talking about films and books. And one student mentioned the fact that they'd recently seen and been very impressed by the remake of DUNE. As some of you may know, the original version of the movie came out in the mid-1980s. Another student then chipped in by saying, to be honest, I've seen both movies and I don't think either of them are a patch on the original novel. Both films are based on a 1965 novel of the same name by a guy called Frank Herbert. And as my student said, neither of the films really do the book justice. If you say that something doesn't do something else justice, or doesn't do justice to something else, it's usually negative, by the way, this phrase. It's used in the negative. What you mean is it doesn't properly represent that thing. It doesn't represent it fairly, especially in a way that fails to capture how good or how attractive something actually is. So if a film doesn't do the book justice, it's not as good as the book. It doesn't capture what's really special about the book. In the same way, you might see a photograph of a friend of yours that you think, oh, you look much better in real life. So you can say, oh, that photo doesn't do you justice. You're much better looking in real life. Maybe you read a review of a performance, a film, a play, and you think, oh, the review's a bit harsh. It doesn't really do justice to the film. It doesn't really do justice to the acting. It doesn't really do justice to the main character's performance. Sometimes when you go on holiday, you might be thinking about sending a postcard to old friends back home, gloating by saying, haha, wish you were here. But often when you look at the images on postcards, you might feel they don't do justice to the amazing scenery of the place you're staying in. And if, like me, you've ever screwed up an interview, you might come out of the interview realising you've blown it, feeling like you didn't really do justice to yourself in the interview. You didn't present yourself as well as you could have done. If you've enjoyed this video, please do click the like button. Please share it with your friends, your students, your colleagues, and in the comment section, we'd love to see examples of how you might use doesn't do justice to or doesn't do something justice.